Hello, everyone. Today, I'd like to share with you my philosophy that has significantly shaped my life over the years. Um, Living in the moment is a powerful way to just experience life fully. It's always meant a lot to me, and I've always never wanted to focus on um, like my mistakes or my choices that I've made in the past that have kind of affected me. Um, Living in the moment is kind of like for learning from your mistakes and pushing forward, not worrying about the future, but focusing in the moment and trying to carve that future. Um, it's appreciating, what's happening right now, what's going on right now, and just not letting your anxieties overshadow opportunities that come up to you. It doesn't mean ignoring responsibilities, right? Not planning for the future or planning ahead, but it does mean it it focuses on the importance of like dominating your current situation and what you're going through right now. You know, you could be going through a very rough situation and worrying about what might happen because of that same situation in the future will ultimately lead you to that same path. You're kind of manifesting that. You're focusing on what problems there are in something that you know couldn't have those problems to begin with if you just treated it separately. And I feel that by focusing here and being in the now, I'm able to find joy in simple moments and stay connected with my surroundings, with my people, with my peers, with the people I love. I'm able to understand them more and really like enjoy spending time with them. I I feel more connected to you know the people I speak with, and I feel that I'm able to really like know what they're saying if I understand and truly listen to them. You know, I like motivating people. I I like helping people. Uplifting them when they're down, on their luck. I know that life isn't easy. I know that life it has its roadblocks and there's a lot of like, struggles that come with it. But I also am a strong advocate for comebacks. I know that now might not seem like the best of moments. I know that now might not seem like there isn't. It might seem like there isn't any hope now, but there will be. There always is hope. You always need to have faith in whatever God or religion you may have, but there's always faith. There's always hope. You are always able to do something, and every single person, every single individual is capable of doing something with enough time, effort, and commitment. So another thing that is a part of my philosophy is my work ethic. Not just living in the now is allowed me to be more focused on my life in general and what I've like built. It's allowed me to be more disciplined and committed to my responsibilities and actions and relationships. Um, I feel that discipline is the backbone of achieving long term goals, whether it be exercising to look a certain way or, build up the summer body. I feel that discipline is a big factor in that. You you put in so much work, but and it'll be hard. It will be hard. It's gonna take a long time, but you need to really focus on just pushing through it. Yes, it's hard. I understand. I myself have gone through many moments where I've wanted to quit and give up, but discipline is fighting those urges and pushing yourself through the skin of your teeth. Just getting out of there, getting out of that situation, and really conquering your your biggest enemy. Really, I feel that our biggest enemies are ourselves, and we ultimately limit ourselves because we're scared of pursuing greatness. We're scared of growing and changing as people. And I feel that in a lot of ways, that's kind of what we need to do. We need to grow, we need to evolve, we need to make mistakes and learn from them and really just develop as, us as juveniles, especially. I feel that, I work and I push myself to the limit in order to experience that, to build my experience and my work ethics. Really, I feel good knowing that I put in the effort every day and I succeed. I get my results over multiple weeks, and I feel like that is the greatest accomplishment. Not just like getting the results, but you know the experience you get from working that hard is gold. It's priceless. It's really priceless. It's and it's simply lovely, and I feel like consistency is also a big part of what my philosophy is based upon too. I I focus on not just building that and building my planning, my and the work that I'm putting in, but I think and I I push myself to do the same thing every day in order to get those results, to get that experience. You know, it's it's steady progress. It's working and putting in those hours every single day in order to work and just be able to wake up the next day proud, of the progress you've made. Because I feel that every single day we always get better. We always improve. We're always growing. And I I feel that, with all those things put together, I feel that they ensure that I stay on track in my life. I feel like they allow me to keep moving forward, keep pushing myself, and upbringing others, and being able to just ensure that those close to me and I myself can succeed. I feel that positivity is a crucial element of my philosophy. Maintaining a positive attitude, especially through tough moments and rough situations, I just I'm able to stay resilient. It helps. It really helps. My positivity really just is a big. It's just a big help in my life. Um, I've been through a lot of struggles over the years. I've you know I've had I've lost uh, I have lost some people in my life that you know have haven't been there to influence or help me. Right, I've lost my parents. But and I will I not you know I hate no hate to my grandparents. I love my grandparents with all my heart, but I feel that I don't have the same connections, or how do I say, relationship I would have with my grandparents. Yes, I do consider them as my family because they did raise me and they did bring me up from nothing. But there's a different sense, there's a different feeling that you get from having your biological parents. I might, I didn't have them, and I didn't let that stop me. I understand that many people do have their parents, and they're very loving people, very kind. But I feel that I've grown a lot. Not I've grown a lot with my grandparents. I feel that I've developed so much more, and I've become much more mature. Um, I feel that you know through these tough times, wishing I had a, a, a better family. I feel that even though my family can be a pain sometimes, what family isn't? I know that they love me. I know that they care. I know that they deep down, in the ways that they show and the things that they do care about me as a person and what and my accomplishments. And I feel that that is kind of what drives me as well. I I always look for silver linings and try to learn from my setbacks. You know, Positivity doesn't mean pushing problems aside. It means tackling them with a hopeful outlook and believing in the possibility of a better outcome. I feel that this mindset just ultimately helps in overcoming many difficulties in my life. And I feel that this positivity can also inspire. I feel that my philosophy has kind of um, kind of been shared in a way. I don't mean to say that you know I don't want to seem cocky or anything like that, but I will say that a lot of my peers have thanked me and have felt gratitude for my positivity in life. I feel that my positivity can spread to others and uplift them and make them feel, make them have hope in a situation where they might feel like they don't have any. And that that just makes me so happy to hear. I it's always nice to know that I'm helping others, that I'm able to make someone's day a little better. Because I know that there won't always be someone, I know that, there won't always be there won't always be someone there for you. And I feel that some people shouldn't, not everyone should suffer through that all the time. I myself, I've had moments where I feel alone. Growing up in a Mexican household, my parents are very um, strict, or not well. Not they don't really, they're not too in tune with like emotions. I'd say they kind of like put them aside, set them aside, and disregard emotions. And I feel that that's kind of caused strain in our relationships, and in my relationship with my parents or my grandparents. But and I have had my fair share of times where I've been by myself, alone, crying, feeling upset, and that's because we, I just I know it's a dark place. I know it sucks, but I've always been able to talk myself out of it because I've had faith in my philosophy, and just staying positive has genuinely helped me so much. And I know that if I stay positive and I stay focused on my life and my goals, along the way, I'll be able to help others realize that their situations can be better too. That it's not all hopeless, because it never is. It never is hopeless. You'll feel hopeless, but it's natural, and it's okay to feel these things. But it's always you always need to remember that it's not the end, and until it is, you just need to keep moving along. You just need to keep moving along, keep moving forward, keep pushing, because we're all going through life together, and at the end of the day, we're all gonna make it. That's what I live by. That's how I wake up every day feeling, and it's really given me a. It's really made me more grateful for the things I have in life, for the things I've you know accomplished and built, and it's ultimately made me much more happier in life. I've I've definitely grown a lot because of this philosophy that I've built over the years. Um, it didn't take me, I didn't just think of it. I didn't just think of it, obviously, but it definitely, it it developed significantly over the years, and it's been getting me through life. Oh, even when things are stressful, I know that things will be better eventually, and I've just been so happy that I'm alive today and that I'm able to work hard and go to the gym and come to school, because I know that there are others out there who don't have the opportunity, and they're fighting for their lives, and they're pushing themselves. So I want to enjoy what I have today and be grateful, be strong, be be I want to be a a light, you know, a, a ray of a ray of light, you could say. I want to be able to inspire others and uplift them when they're down.